The next fight is scheduled as a pro MMA bout, and it is scheduled 3 rounds at 5 minutes apiece in the featherweight division. Mario TEXIDOR.
£145 pro MMA action coming your way. 3 5-minute rounds since we're in the professional division now. Mario TEXIDOR out of Iron Forged Martial Arts coming to us with a 1-3 record.
JR, you missed it the last fight. They played your Taylor Swift walkout. I heard your request. They did it for you.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Five-minute rounds since they're professionals. You can knee to the head of your opponent as long as they're not on the ground, and you're allowed to use the point of your elbow as an attacking implement. So the differences between amateur and professional.
Being pro MMA, you're allowed to do offensive clench work, stay in the clench, and even wrestle a bit. Or so I've been told.
But have not shown. Jokes, I make jokes.
David Evenson.
David Evenson, a representative of Novamente Jiu-Jitsu Academy, comes to us professionally with a 1-1 record. So this is our only pro MMA fight of the evening. We do have an MMA title fight coming up. Our tail of the tape, Mario TEXIDOR, the 33-year-old Kudo MMA fighter with a 1-3 professional record, 5 feet 6 inches tall, 145 pounds. He's from Colorado Springs. Coming to it, up next is David Evenson out of Denver, Colorado. He's the 34-year-old freestyle fighter with a 1-1 professional record, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 145 pounds, and I gotta say, looking a lot like Mr. Corey Sandhagen.
In that picture, I feel like he was going for it. Not so much in person. Looking like Corey Sandhagen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pro MMA fight. Fighting out of the Poseidon blue corner. This man is a Kudo MMA fighter with a record of 1-3. Standing at 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighing in at an official 150 pounds. Representing Iron Forged Martial Arts and fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Mario Marcos And fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford of Longmont Red Corner, this man is a freestyle fighter with a professional record of 1-1. Standing 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighing in at an official 146 pounds. Representing Novamente Jiu-Jitsu Academy and fighting out of Denver, Colorado, David EVENSON! Third man in the cage, Oscar Martinez.
Gentlemen, professional MMA. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Back to your corner.
And these guys waste no time getting to the center of the cage.
For being some pros, there's no feeling out. Just right into it. Evenson showing some good clinch, right into a guillotine attempt.
TEXIDOR initiating that takedown, getting it nicely. Needs to protect his neck here. Evenson does not have control of the head, at least as far as the guillotine goes, because you can see he's not using his right hand. TEXIDOR looking to jam him into the cage. Shuts down a lot of what a person can do offensively. And shuts down a lot of their defensive escape options as well.
Now in this position, the guillotine is a threat just because he has his legs wrapped around. But in this position against the fence, I don't think it's a significant threat.
Yeah, he just gave a thumbs up to the referee.
I hear the crowd booing, but unfortunately, there's not much either athlete can do about this position.
True. That overwrap of the head by Evenson shuts down a lot of what TEXIDOR wants to do now as well. And Evenson fishing for it now, trying to get his right hand involved.
So when finishing a guillotine, you want to look towards the choke. Now, Evenson is now facing away from the choke, which what he was trying to do, that's what he was trying to fix by putting his hands down. But now back to a full guard scenario, TEXIDOR on top.
TEXIDOR trying to work some ground and pound. As Joe Rogan would say, sort of pitter-patter punches. And Evenson doing a nice job controlling the posture of TEXIDOR, making sure that he's not allowed to lift his head up, get his chest, creating distance between them. And Evenson trying to feed a hand through now, looking to set up a triangle choke. And wow, did
right
that
on
very
cue.
quickly.
Where's your black belt, JR? Up against the fence, it can be very difficult to finish, but still can be done. TEXIDOR is pinning his other hand.
Might be trying for a TP choke here. By extending your legs, you can also create a bit of a choke from this position. And now I see he's reaching up, looking like he's going to try to pull the foot down. Yeah, what he wants is his shin behind the crook of his knee, and he's getting it. Nice adjustment by Evenson. Grabbed his foot, put it where he wanted things to be, and there's the tap. Congratulations, Mr. Evenson.
Evenson sticking to his
choke well.
His jiu-jitsu, despite the position he was confident in, found the submission. Now, JR, you're going to have to talk us through this replay because you seem to know exactly what Evenson was trying to do in his fight.
Well, this is late. And before this, we saw Evenson trying to feed the hand through, or trying to feed his leg through by way of moving the hand and then making the adjustments with his legs. You want your instep of your foot behind the crook of your knee. That's why he reached up, pulled his foot down. Then you curl your other leg and pull the head, get the squeeze. Congratulations on the victory, sir.
which is very hard to do in the position he was against that fence.
Very true.
And it just shows his jiu-jitsu caliber.
All right, B-Rad has the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oscar Martinez has called this fight at the 2-minute and 51-minute mark. By way of triangle choke, David Evenson!
Congratulations to the Nova Mente Jiu-Jitsu Academy fighter David Evenson. Now as a professional, he
Julian
is 2-1.
with the post interview.
David, for his post-game interview. How you feeling taking home that W tonight?
Feeling good.
That was a beautiful choke.
Thank you.
Was this fight everything that you expected?
To be honest with you, this is the second time in a row my opponent's missed weight, so it threw me off a little bit, but I know I'm better than anyone on the ground. So.
What were you thinking coming into your fight tonight?
I always have a little nerves, but excitement. I'm ready to go out there and put on a show. There's so many people that make it out here. They spend their time, their money. Look at all these people. I love you!
Anybody you want to shout out here tonight who probably helped you, supported you throughout your journey here?
Besides all the amazing, beautiful people that showed up tonight and supported Sparta and all these locals, I want to support my team. Coach Troy, Cam, EV, all my team at Nova Mente. Thank you guys so much for believing in me every fucking day.
What's next for you after a beautiful performance like this tonight?
I'm gonna be honest, this is my 4th fight in 12 months. I put my body through the ringer to give everyone a good show. I'm gonna take a little time off. If you guys need fresh smoked turkeys, hit up Brothers Barbecue. I'll be doing with that the next month. And then I'll be back. Beginning of the year, it'll either be with Sparta to defend my belt or with the LFA. It doesn't matter.
Amazing. We'll give it up for David Evenson for the 145 Pro MMA